Hey everybody, welcome into Warp Factor 10, our show about all things Star Trek here on the Arena Productions. I'm your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley. Burley's with us this time. How you doing, Burley?
Good. How are you, Expat?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. So in this episode of Warp Factor 10, we're going to show you a few images from the latest trailer that came out for Star Trek Strange New World Season 2 with the crossover episode with Star Trek Lower Decks, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the first image here. And obviously, Tawny Newsome as Beckett Mariner and Jack Quaid as Boimler. So we see them in the transporter room here. Maybe this is a scene before they transport back or something. So in this episode, obviously, and let us know in the comments what you think is going to happen. But this is just my thinking here. I think that there's going to be obviously some kind of time travel element to this episode where they wind up on the Enterprise, and then later on they're going to transport out, because in the trailer you see them transporting with Pike and La'an. So maybe Pike and La'an are going to end up in animation form as a guest crossover on Lower Decks in the same episode, I think, to take them back, and then somehow they're going to get back to the Enterprise again. I don't know. What do you think, Burley? And what do you think of the uniforms here? We were talking about this before we started the episode, that the comm badges on Mariner and Boimler look a little different, because in Lower Decks, the animated series, they are in the same time period as the Next Generation, right? So basically the comm badges should look the same, like as in the movies, but no, it's like they're a little different. What do you think of that?
Yeah, the comm badges do look weird, and it's like they don't look exactly the same. Like you see in this image here, like the difference between Boimlers and Mariners. Mariners is so much darker. The comm badge looks
It could
dirtier.
be the lighting. It could be the lighting.
It could be the lighting. Could be, but yeah, like their comm badges look a little weird and off. But
yeah. And then the final image here that I'm going to show is Boimler on the transporter pad. And this is the scene when Spock is saying, "Live long and prosper, Mr. Boimler." And then Boimler's like, as he's transporting out, he's kind of like, "Live, so, yeah. So the kind of the comedic element to it all, but yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I think you are too, Burley. And obviously, we're going to be doing our a recap and review episodes of each and every episode. The 10 episodes that are going to be coming starting on June 15th. So any last thoughts, Burley?
No, just other than I cannot wait for this episode. This one, I'm really curious to see how we're going to do it, how it's going to come out, and how the writing is. But season 2, I cannot wait for Strange New Worlds, and we're going to be getting that quite soon.
Yes, that indeed. Yeah. So Tawny Newsome and Jack Quaid in real life form, yes, as Beckett Mariner and Ensign Boimler. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really excited for it. So anyway, this has been another episode of Warp Factor 10, our show about all things Star Trek here on the Arena Production. So if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification bell for when we drop another episode of Warp Factor 10, as well as all of our other content here on the Arena Productions. And you can also watch our other Warp Factor 10 shows, of course, in the playlist that will be in the description. And of course, the link to the article where you can actually watch the video from a Cinema Blend, I will put in the link in the description below as well. So anyway, I've been your host, Expat, along with my co-host, Burley. So take care. We hope to catch you in the next one. So live long and prosper. Peace out.
Live long and prosper.